So let's talk about the 5 things that I would never do on a GLP-1. I'm Tiffany, I'm a physician assistant, and I take care of thousands of people on GLP-1s. And here's some things that you should not do if you're on a GLP-1 journey. Number 1, I would never scarf my food down. GLP-1s slow down your digestion and food's gonna sit longer in your stomach. So eating fast and taking big bites is your quickest way to feeling nauseated and having that awful stuck in your throat sensation. Just don't do it. Number 2, I would never drink alcohol on an empty stomach. So although you can consume alcohol while taking GLP-1s, it's going to hit harder. So if you take in alcohol on an empty stomach, it could be a recipe for disaster. Number 3, I would never skip routine lab work. Although it's not 100% required to start a GLP-1 to have baseline lab work, I think it's always a good idea. And then it's usually a good idea to keep track of your kidney, liver functions, cholesterol, thyroid, etc. Most of these problems can be kind of silent, so it's always good to keep track of those before problems sneak up on you. Number 4, I'd never assume that weight loss is always just loss of fat. If you're not doing resistance training, then when you lose pounds, sometimes it can be muscle. So you've got to get in your protein, you've got to get in resistance training, and just because the scale's moving down does not always mean it's a good thing. Number 5, I would never assume that just because my insurance stops covering it, that I can't have it or don't need it. As we all know, insurance coverage has very little to do with what you actually need or what's good for you. So there are alternative programs out there if your insurance has lapsed or if you no longer have coverage. GLP-1s are made for long-term health maintenance. So just because you've reached your goal weight does not mean that you need to stop the medication. Okay, tell me something in the comments that you would never do while on a GLP-1. And follow me here for more GLP-1 insider info.